Hey y'all, welcome to Groovy Journey. Today we're going to talk about our trip to Cloudland Canyon in North Georgia.
Hey, we're Jason and Selena, and we're here to take you on our groovy journey. From beaches to waterfalls, mountains to music, we love to explore, find new places, and new things to do. We hope this encourages you to explore some of these places and try something out new. Life is a groovy journey. Enjoy every minute.
I definitely want to go back there. We camped at that state park there, and it was amazing. We tent camped, and we have a pretty big tent,
It's like 12 by 24.
but we have upgraded to a little
Pop up.
Coleman pop-up. Yep.
Fleetwood, Coleman. Same thing.
Anyway, one of the things on our journey, our groovy journey up to Cloudland Canyon, because it's about a 4-hour drive for us, is a chunky creek bridge. It is a covered bridge off the beaten path, and that was a really pretty sight. There's a little creek running over it. You can't drive through it, but you can park.
Yeah. They have the bridge closed off, but you could pull up there to it and walk it. If you lift the little cable up, you can walk up under it. And then do like everybody else and go in there and take a knife and carve a name or initials.
But we didn't do that.
We did not do that. We did take a pen though.
No, we didn't even do that.
No, I know. I just played.
No graffiti. And the grass there is super cool and soft. I'm a barefoot babe. Don't like shoes. Earthing is my thing. And this grass was so super cool and soft and pretty. But anyway. So we make our journey on up to Cloudland Canyon. And we get set up. And our setup is pretty dang cool. We got air conditioner for the tent.
We get there at dark 30. Let's turn the light off and you can't see your hand in front of your face. You gotta leave the vehicle running to set up your tent.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. And
Like
then
everything else we do.
we realized that we don't have.
Oh, a rainfly.
Yeah. So we had to go to the local Walmart, which I think was like 20 miles away, and buy a tarp. And it worked really well there.
It did, but on the way we passed the sign that said, "Hooty hoo holler."
Hooty hoo holler, and I flipped my lid. I was like, whoa! Like, me and my family, that's something we've always done. We're in a store and we get separated from each other. One hollers, hooty hoo! And the other one says, woohoo! And that's how we find each other. And he even does it now, too. So,
Occasionally.
hooty hoo is our thing. So that was pretty cool time. There's that one trail that's like 0.3 miles and it takes you to that big tall waterfall. And this big tall waterfall is so pretty. Oh my god. People are like hanging out in their hammocks, swimming, even though there's signs that say do not swim. But you know, it's hard not to. It's so pretty. So refreshing. You know? We didn't swim though. But anyway. So that was part of our Canyon Commerce Club thing, was to go down into the gorge and hike that trail. And to the left is the 0.3 mile hike to the big, tall, beautiful waterfall. And to the right is a longer path. I don't remember how far it was, but it was a lot of stairs.
Longer, steeper, harder trail.
Yeah. And then there was a short, not as tall waterfall, but it was still just as pretty. It was more into the woods.
It's more like a lagoon. You get down there in the bottom of it and it's just open water and rock. And
I'm really intrigued by waterfalls. I just love them. I can sit there and listen to it all day long. You know, I kind of do what like TLC told me not to do. I chase waterfalls, even though they told me not to. But
I almost started singing that one.
anyway, so and when we camped, we cooked out at the campsite. We took us some good old thick pork chops from the grocery store and sauteed some veggies, and it was delicious. And we cooked breakfast. And as I said, there's nothing like breakfast
In a campground.
It's better than anywhere. Like it's the best breakfast ever.
Smells better, tastes better. Feels better.
So we had coffee, and we had breakfast, and we set up our hammocks at the campsite as well, and we took good, long naps. It's the best nap ever.
Like 3.5 hour nap.
So anyway, not far from there is Cleveland, not Cleveland, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Is not far from there because it pretty much goes along the Blue Ridge Mountains and or the Blue Ridge Parkway that you take. And when we were driving the Blue Ridge Parkway up to Tennessee, we found a spot that was literally like the side of the mountain, and we stopped at this empty lot, and there's this dude down there hang gliding.
Oh yeah. You're like 2,000 feet up. Between 1,500 and 3,000 at least. And you're riding on the road and you look out there and there's a guy over there to your left or a girl or whoever, and they're like level with you, but
you way up there.
They're out there in the middle of nothing. They're at least on the road. I wouldn't do that.
I'm an adventurer, but I don't think I want to do that.
I'd rather go skydiving than do that.
I don't even know if I want to do that. But anyway, I do love it up there. There's a place where you can just sit in chairs. They have chairs sitting there, and you can just sit and look at the view of the mountains and all. It's a really beautiful place. I would highly recommend Cloudland Canyon Park for camping, for hiking.
Hang gliding if you're into it. Whatever it's called.
They did have yurts there. They also have cottages. And they have RV camping with full hookups. And I want to say that they have primitive camping as well if you just want to do it, primitive style. So,
Resaca? Is that Resaca?
Yeah, that is Resaca. I'll put the link down below to get you to Cloudland Canyon Park if you wanted to make reservations to camp, and also to the Georgia Climbers Club if you wanted to join that. I think it's $20 to join now. Back when we joined, it took us a while. Back when we joined, it was $10, I think, and you have to finish the hikes before you get your T-shirt. Now you pay $20, you get your T-shirt, and then you get your stuff checked off. Yeah, you do, because then you register that you finished, and they send you something, I think, in the mail or something. Anyway, yeah, Resaca, Battlefield of Resaca, Battle of Resaca. That was something we passed on the way to Cloudland Canyon. That was a really cool place.
Could you imagine taking a metal detector out there in the middle of that field and just walking through and scanning the ground and all the Minier balls that you come across and
That would be crazy.
whatever else? I would tell them what you would find if they hadn't already done it and retrieved everything.
Yeah. But there was actually battle fought there, and it says that it was May 15th of 1864. That was the Battle of Resaca, and there's like platforms everywhere that tell you the history of it, and it's pretty much just a big open field, but it's really cool information. Just one of those things that's really neat to learn about.
That was Civil War battlefield.
Yeah, it was really cool.
A lot of people shot their muskets. I'm sure a lot of people died there.
Yeah. But anyway, Cloudland Canyon is a cool place to go. I'm sure we haven't never been when the leaves are changing and stuff, but I guarantee you it's got to be gorgeous. We're going to do that one day. And at Cloudland Canyon for waterfalls, for hiking, for camping, and just peaceful relaxation.
And that is in the future of one of our trips. We're
Chasing.
gonna chase the leaves changing all the way up to Tennessee and maybe higher.
I always miss it somehow. It's always right before or right after. I never catch it. But anyway, so join us next time for our next groovy journey. If you have any questions or concerns or
Hit us up. Leave us a comment.
tips, just leave us a comment. subscribe
place
to
you
see
want us
where
to
we
go?
go next. Hit the bell alert to watch our next
Notify us.
videos. Yeah.
No fact. No fact.
We'll see you next time. Stay groovy.